What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games. Okay, not really an indie game, but definitely a new game by a development firm that I care about. So anyways, the Generation Zero developers have finally finished up with Generation Zero. I think it's a really cool game at this point with all the DLC added on in. They've been working on a new game on the Apex engine, and this is it. It's a game called Second Extinction. It's a dinosaur hunting, party-based, kind of Left 4 Dead-like, open map, open world, stay as long as you like type of game. It's actually kind of hard to, it's not hard to explain, but like getting that across to people that like your mission in this game is like your mission, but you can also stay on the map as long as you want without being punished and like farm and kind of get XP and look for secrets and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to get across to people. And so anyways, I played this game quite a bit over the weekend. I ended up streaming it for probably about 4 or 5 hours last week. So if after watching this video you wanted to get more in-depth play, you can go watch my first experiences with the game over on Twitch TV/SplatterCatGaming. I played for about 4 hours so that you can decide if this is for you. The game is in early access right now, so it's obviously not a feature-complete project, but it is playable right now, and it is actually pretty good, and it's got some of the best gunplay that I've felt in a while. Like, I actually really do enjoy the guns in this game. So, let's dive on in. We're going to select a mission. I'm going to be playing by myself for right now because I can solo the game. Like, a lot of people have complained that the game is too hard for them to solo, like you have to have a group. I haven't had an issue with that after some level ups. I think if you go in as like a level 0 character with no upgrades and no level ups, it's probably going to be tough to solo right at the beginning because the map doesn't really super adjust, or at least it doesn't at the time of this recording. They might patch it and change it around. This is the battle map right here. The battle map is basically the difficulty of various areas. So places like Aga or Lada, they're going to be kind of like medium difficulty. If you go out to Magna Petrum and Voltus, there's going to be a lot more problems. This is only one of the campaigns. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more planets added to the game as time goes along. It seems like it's going to be fairly infinitely expandable. The general idea is that mutated dinosaurs have like taken over this planet, and you're kind of like a government agency that's responsible for clearing their numbers out and getting the facilities back up and running so that the military can start making headway against the endless hordes of mutated raptors and T-Rexes and everything else. Anyways, what's an easy mission? What's a mission that doesn't take too long? We'll start it off with Vestige, I guess. That takes place in Altum. I beat it in like 8 minutes the last time I played it, so, you know, it's not that difficult. So, as you're well aware, to defeat one's enemy, you gotta know your enemy. Not long ago, a unit was sent down to gather dinosaur eggs for research. We unfortunately seem to have lost contact with them, and we need you to go in and find out what happened to the unit, get them out if they are still alive, and lastly, complete the mission by acquiring the eggs. It would further our research greatly. Sarah's gonna fill you in on the details. Good luck. Alright, so there's 4 different characters you can pick from as of right now. I don't know if they're planning on adding more. The spacing to me right here seems to imply that there's going to be 2 more characters if you just look at the way that the UI is arranged. But I assume they could actually kind of scoot this preview over, scoot that over, and then, you know, make more room if they needed to. Either way, you've got Jurgen. Jurgen is kind of like he's a one-legged hunter. That's all you really got to know. Basically, he's got a couple of different abilities. He's got a satchel charge that he can throw and detonate by shooting it. He's got low profile, which effectively makes him an AFK god. Like, if you need to poop while you're in the middle of a mission, Jurgen's your guy. You just take him to behind a building and crouch him, and the dinosaurs will never find him. He's basically invisible so long as he doesn't fire his gun while he's crouching. And then he's got Mask His Sense, so you throw a thing of pheromones on the ground and it makes you go invisible for like X amount of time. I would say that Jurgen is probably the best character for soloing because of that ability if you're trying to solo this game. There's Ortega. Ortega is a weapon master, so she gets to carry around 2 primary weapons instead of a primary and a sidearm. She has an infinite dash that's really, really big, and you can use it like on a 2-second cooldown, which is kind of nice. And then she's got combat high. I'm not a big fan of that ability. Basically, it puts her into like a steroid-induced rage. Every time she kills a monster, it like increases and refreshes the duration. It's situationally useful. You've got Amir. Amir has situational awareness. This is actually the only character that I haven't spent some time with, but anyways, he's able to highlight enemies for you. You can also, he's got a death laser. He actually has a literal orbital, like, he has a hammer of God, like, thing that he calls out of the sky that basically rakes along the ground and just, like, death lasers everything. Like, it's actually fairly impressive when you see it happen. And then there's Rosie. Rosie has field repairs. So, her unbroken health segments regenerate, unlike everybody else. She's got static barricade, which is good if you've got a choke point. She can put down an electric fence, basically, that blocks off areas the dinosaurs can't get through it. They hurt themselves trying to get through it. And then positive reinforcement, she's got an AoE heal. As far as I know, she's also the only character that can wield the minigun because she's the only character that has the exosuit that's attached to the minigun. The minigun is cool, runs out of ammo pretty fast. I gave up on it because it runs out of ammo too quickly. My main weapons right now, I've got the assault rifle like super leveled up, and then I've got the SMG reasonably leveled up. We'll go through the level up process and some of the things that are available in the metagame and like outside of the game a little bit later, but for right now, I can take a med kit with me. I could bring an ammo drop, or I could bring an airstrike beacon, an equipment drop beacon, a thumper. I mean, there's a bunch of different things that I can bring as extras. I would strongly recommend, though, that you bring, like, ammo drops. You're going to be going through ammo a lot when you play solo. We've also got cluster grenades, which are my favorite grenades, but there are various types of grenades that you can deploy and play around with. I like the cluster the best. I don't know if the cluster is actually the best with regards to efficacy, but, like, I like the cluster bomb the best. So, anyways, let's dive on in. All right, so here we are in our drop ship. We've got to jump inside one of these drop pods right here, which seems horribly unsafe. Like, I really feel like it's probably more efficient for us just to use parachutes. But we've got these futuristic-looking drop pods right here that seem to have styrofoam padding. It's covered in some kind of, like, metallic substance. So, I don't know. The future! I'm going to trust the scientists. It's probably better than parachuting. So, down we go. Oof! You know that impact's got to be rough on the lumbar, man. It can't be good for the lumbar.
This hunt will be special. All right, Sarah. Where are we going?
Hey, Jurgen. What do you say we get to work? The scout unit should not be too far from your current position. Sending coordinates. I hope they're all right. Get over there and be careful.
Alright, so I'm going to refill my gear real fast. We've got our objective over there. There's also, like, mini objectives. So really the point of this game is to complete your main objective. And once you do that, that's sort of like the entryway and the exit to your mission. However, there are a ton of other objectives that you can see all over the map. And really, it's going to change the quality of loot that you get at the end of the match. So you're going to go through and you get randomized loot at the end, and the quality of the randomized loot, whether it be like skins or like high quality gun variants and things like that, is really going to depend on how many of these side objectives that you do. You're going to be rated on a 0 to 5 star basis. If you get 5 stars, you're going to get really, really good rewards. There's a drone here. Where's the drone at? I don't see it. There it is. Let me shoot that down real fast. You might be saying to yourself, why did you shoot down the... Oh, there's a dinosaur. Oh, no. There are several dinosaurs. I see one over there in the shadows. Listen, man, I'm going to need you to back off. The dinos do drop loot. There is crafting in this game, in case you were wondering about... Oh, my God, there's more of them. Okay. All right, sit on down, dinosaurs. Sit on down. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, all right, many dinosaurs. Yep, we have dino problems. I'm just going to keep on firing until I feel better. That's a teleport dino right there. He goes invisible. He can also do like this electrical teleport thing. Okay, another one bites the dust. All nice and down. You can ADS. I find that with most of the weapons, though, you can get away with just like hip firing, and it doesn't really matter. All right.
Drones contain lots of good intel. See what you can do with it.
Okay. Let's have a look around. We got a lot of particulate matter flying through the air right now. Our objective is over on that side. We could technically cut over... Let's get this radar dish
Like
while we're in the neighborhood.
If you reactivate it, we should get a stronger signal in the area.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get this radar dish. That's going to be some extra points to go along. There's also ammo and like resupplies over here, so that sounds good. I'm actually going to use this right now since we're like never going to be back. Hit the H key. It's going to hit yourself with a syringe so that you can heal yourself. The equivalent of those med kits that I was so careful to bring along with me. It looks like there's also a supply drop that we can recover over and around to the right, but it's going to depend if we can get around this big old mountain right here. And I think that we can. I think that we can. We've got to search for some logs over here. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to try to get some side objectives done just to sort of like really ease people into the idea that you're supposed to be doing this stuff. When you get to the supply drop, you're going to press X, and you're going to call this thing in right here. It's going to fall from the sky. It's going to give you, well, you'll see. It's going to give you something you need in order to extract this stuff, and it's abundantly cool. So we'll grab that, and then we'll just slap one on right there. Slap one on right there. And then we literally are just going to launch that thing into orbit, and then like a ship will come by and pick it up. And we get some extra points for that. The cutoffs, as far as I know, is that somewhere around 600, 700 points, you'll get your second star. It's like 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, you'll get your third. And then like 2,400, I think, is where you need to be at in order to get 5 or something like that. But it's been a while since I've actually spent like the 30 minutes, 40 minutes it takes.
Those poor people. See if their logs are still audible.
They are very dead.
I see her straight ahead. Should be a clean shot. Tracker is loaded. It's a direct hit. Shit! Get down! She spotted us! Get away! It's up to us to complete their mission. Sounds like they got a tracker on the T-Rex. If we send down a scanner, we should be able to locate her nest.
Okay. Well, let's go track down a T-Rex then. Apparently the nest is over this way and like up the hill. We'll go take a look around over there. I've actually done all these missions. I do find that the missions have a decent amount of variation. They are pretty fun. My personal favorite one is the one that you got to go down into a black site, and you've got to be activating various doors along the way down in. And in so doing, you kind of end up in a situation where you're being attacked from all sides in an enclosed area. You're diving and ducking through windows while grabbing objectives and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Drop another scanner over here. You can't kill yourself with the scanner while it's falling. That's like literally one of the first things that I tried. At worst, it just like kind of knocks you backwards. Where are we trying to go right now? Okay, we're trying to go over here. So says the game. Let's keep it moving.
That looks like a Rex nest.
There it is.
I'll send down some carriers for the eggs. Let me know where you want them.
Those are dead. Okay, I was just worried they were sleeping, dude. I don't know what a dinosaur looks like when it's sleeping. There's not a whole lot of fictional media about dinosaurs sleeping. That's not like a thing that's been displayed to me.
Picking up something. Oh, crap. I think she's home.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me, but I gotta call in the carrier so that I can blow this place up. There we go. So I'll call that in real fast. And then that's gonna be the egg cases, as I recall. Is that what that's gonna be? It's going to be the egg cases? All right, cool. So we got the egg cases. We got to get down in here. We got to swipe these eggs before the T-Rex causes any problems for us. Unfortunately, T-Rex seems to be very, very aware of where we're at. Oh. Ow. I've been stomped. I have been stomped very, very grandly. Yeah, let me get a little bit more health back. I'm not trying to play around with this dude. Oh, he got shockwave tail. I would love to hit that explosive right there. The explosive would make me like super happy if I could hit it. Just keep shooting at him. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of wiggle room right there, so yeah, I had a feeling I was going to take a hit. Little dudes are going to be an issue, so let's go ahead and drag them back out the cave. Hold on, we're getting a little bit overwhelmed here. I'm going to throw a detonator on the ground right there. Blow them up. Okay, apparently there's a fire critter coming after me. Oh, not good. Not great. Not great. We kind of have, like, issues right now. I have issues all the time, but, like, more issues than normal. Okay. I've got a little bit of health left. I think I can dump another mag into the T-Rex without having to worry about it too much. Stick that on his head. See if it helps out a bit. The blue spot on its neck is the weak spot. If you can get him to rear up and hit that. Yeah, you can have one of those. Oh, on the tail. Okay, I thought I got it on the booty hole real fast. I was like, yeah, that's going to upset him. There we go. Give it a little bit more of that explosive loving. The T-Rex is tethered inside the cave. So, like, in order to solo the T-Rex, you can cut. Hey, we killed it. Nice. Yeah, I did. I took the hell out of that thing. I annihilated that thing. That thing thought it had game until it came across me. It doesn't want to play around. All right, now I'm going to steal its babies. They say that I'm assuming there's going to be missions where you actually have, like, T-Rex allies and stuff. Because at the end of this mission, they say that, like, the eggs are vital to the war effort for whatever reason. I don't know exactly what that means, but, like, why would we be stealing T-Rex eggs unless we were going to weaponize them, you know what I mean? And basically turn, like, T-Rexes into our own scaly... God, dude, these things are so... Can you stop, please? Thank you. Just the teleporting all over the place, the wasting my ammo, just stop. You just make it odd. All right, so we'll grab a few more spore samples right there. The enemies do drop loot. There is crafting, so with various dino parts, a la Monster Hunter, you're going to get out of here and you're going to upgrade your guns and add new abilities and things to your guns. Yeah, I'm just going to spray bullets wildly because why not? They're basically invisible anyways. Alright, there's no point to this. He's teleporting. We'll go ahead and drop this off with the carrier. We gotta get 2 more anyways, so it's no biggie. Throw that in there. Oh, I hit the wrong button. My bad. The good news is that I'm invisible now, so they can't really see me. I am going to need some ammo, too. If we could get an ammo supply drop over here, that'd be great. Thank you, ammunition. One thing I do like about this game is that the game is very resoundingly about shooting stuff and general just kind of like gun-related chaos. What was that noise? Oh, no, dude. That one right there's like a howler. He summons other ones, I think. Is he still alive? Can't decide. There you go. Just get shot. I need you to get shot right now. Badly. Just stay shot. Alright, let's go grab the rest of these eggs. It's not nearly as bad. Like, there's a lot of dinosaurs during some of these. What did I just get hit by? I don't know. I just got hit by something. I'm gonna heal myself. I think it was one of these little dudes hit me. Kind of run him off and force him to teleport around. I find those mobs to be super annoying, by the way. Like, they're really, really hard to hit. Like, they teleport almost instantly. Like, I don't know if the game actually, like, registers your mouse click and tells the mob, like, when you click, dude, but they are fast and reactive. Very, very fast. Oh, those are little stone guys. That's not good. Okay, so there's dinos that are covered in stone. Don't waste bullets on them. We have to blow them up. Exactly, like that right there. So we'll more than likely want to use grenades on these dudes if we can. Especially since we're in, like, an enclosed space anyways that allows us to, like, carpet bomb everything. Alright, so we got another egg. Let's take that back on out. Obviously, you could tell this is designed for 4 people. There would be a lot more mobs if there was 3 people here. Did I say 4 people? The teams are 3. But anyways, it is soloable. Like, I've beaten some of the harder missions by myself, but you're definitely gonna need to have, like, upgraded gear. If you don't have upgraded guns that are, like, almost maxed out, it's gonna be complicated. If you try to run, like, a hard mission by yourself with, like, a weapon that's, like, 0 upgraded, like, bad times awaiting. Alright, so we'll throw that in right there. Eggs are gathered. That's the last one. So now, we need to decide how we want to get out of here. I don't remember if I have to blow this place up, too. Do I have to blow this place up after this? No, we're done. We just go to an extraction point. It was that simple. Good. Well, that's fine and dandy. Looks like maybe the sun is coming up. Kind of hard to tell. I don't know. There's a base camp over here. So I'm going to activate this base camp real fast. That'll give us some points. These are technically respawn points. Oh my god in heaven. Yeah, you guys just get blown up. I love the ragdoll physics in this game. I think the explosions and the gunshot sounds and whatnot make it very, very satisfying to hunt dinosaurs. They really sincerely do. Oh, that's one of the stony ones. I'm not trying to waste my time on him. I don't really... So I've got my gun upgraded almost entirely for hipfire because I just don't like ADSing. I reached this point with first-person shooters, and it's probably Escape from Tarkov's fault. I'll be honest with you. It's more than likely Tarkov's fault, but like I hit this point where I was just like, I don't feel like ADSing anymore, so I don't think I'm gonna. You know, like I'm just not gonna do that activity anymore. And that carries over into this video. Like, I don't ADS anymore. I don't know. I just hip fire everything. No! Not Ankylosaurus. He's my favorite dinosaur. I don't want to kill him. He's too beautiful. I'm sorry. That's my favorite dinosaur, and they just forced me to kill him. All the dinosaurs they could have picked to put in this game, and they picked my favorite dinosaur, and then forced me to murder him before my very eyes. If you've never heard my explanation for why Ankylosaurus is my favorite dinosaur, it's because he looks the best in Ray-Bans. That's it. That's the entire story. There's nothing else to it. I don't know if I need to resupply right now. It does look like we kind of have like an objective over here. Maybe I should take care of that. We haven't scored a lot of points. Like the research over on the right, that 309, that's how much XP we've gotten for the mission, and that's what we spend after this mission to get upgrades and like buy new abilities and stuff like that. 300 is not very much. 2,500, that's a lot. Like that'll get you some mileage on the 2,500. Oh, I gotta blow this place up. Hold on, I shouldn't have done what I did. I should have called in the explosives first. Satchel charges right there. Let me get my explosives real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the explosives. There we go. 2 explosives. Got our little bit of plastique. Let's go ahead and take this over here. We're going to throw that on that pillar. And, oh, I've been shocked, which means that I'm slowed. That's not super great. A little bit dangerous. Movement is life in this game. Never stop moving. Whenever I get a teammate in this game, like in a 3-man, that they like insist on being stationary, they die. Never, ever, ever be stationary in this game. This is like a mobile game. Like a game about mobility, not necessarily a game you could play on your phone. That would be the wrong synopsis that you would glean from this video. A couple more explosives thrown on. I've already got full supplies. Oh my god, he's crazy. Blow him up. I just don't even waste bullets on the stone ones. I'm trying to tell you, that's one of the reasons why Jurgen is my favorite character. He's one of the only characters that can deal with like the stony armored raptors faster than everybody else. He just throws down a charge real quick and blows them up. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put those on there, and now we gotta get out. Oh, sorry, gentlemen. I'm out of here. You guys can try to keep up if you want, but I promise, I'm out. There you go. One thing I will say is I kind of wish that the rewards were a little bit higher for doing the side objectives. Like, so some of the side objectives, you do them and you only get like 20 points for it or 20 research. And like, that's like 2 dinosaurs, you know what I mean? I would like to see some of the research values that you get for various activities be increased. Like for the easier stuff, like just like touching a radar station, absolutely. 20 points seems pretty fair. But for the ones like that one right there, which in a full 3-man on higher difficulty can be kind of a risk, like I do wish that you got a little bit more research for it. I suppose you could factor in. Mm-hmm. I do too. I would also like a wingsuit to be added to the game. I know that's a little selfish, but this game has a lot of mountains, and it has a lot of vistas, and it just seems to have a lot of stuff that would be really fun to jump off of. That's just my observation, having played it now for like 10 or 15 hours, is that like a wingsuit would be, whew, dude, you could do so much fun stuff with a wingsuit in this game. Like, I'm just saying, no game has ever been worse for having had a, what was that noise? That was an angry dino. A very, ow, hey, where'd you even come from, man? I don't even know where that one came from. He bit me in the booty cheek. I've got one more booty scar than I had previously on arrival. Ooh, that's a big supply drop right there. All right. I need that to come down right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I thought it was a big one. It's a little one. We're not going to get as many points. There's these ones, and there's like double wide ones, and the double wide ones give you more points. Explosions! The explosions in this game are super satisfying. I enjoy lighting. I kind of light them off obsessively. Like, I enjoy the explosions. They make me happy. Like, they're good they're explosions of good quality. I don't see any more objectives down the river. Sometimes there's going to be, like, crashed ships and stuff. I'm going to see if I can get in over here. Oh, there's another one over there. Should I go for it? Well, we got to have a little bit of time left in the video because I got to show you all the upgrades and all the weapons and stuff like that you can unlock. There he is. Was waiting for that hit marker. See when it came through. Yeah, let's go to Extraction, because I did want to show you guys some of the other things that you can unlock as the game goes along, and that'll probably take me a couple minutes too. And so you've seen the gameplay now. Trust me, the gameplay is a whole lot gnarlier with a 3-man group or a higher difficulty mission. We picked kind of a simple mission. This, as I recall, this is the mission that they warm you up with when you first start the game. But that's okay, because I didn't want to spoil some of the surprises from some of the other missions either. Like trying to figure out, oh look, there's a Triceratops coming. A Don't Keratops is on its way in. Yeah, I didn't really want to waste a satchel charge right there, but oh, that's a very big dinosaur. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll put a grenade over there. We got 1 minute until this gets really, really, really bad. All right, let me do that. I'm going to mask my scent. I'm going to use some meds on myself while they're all confused. I'm going to throw some nades out. Kind of clear this mess if I can. There we go. Yeah. That's a Triceratops with plastic explosives on his foot. Woo, that hurt. Okay, let me get some healing. Ow. Alright, I may have to disappear real fast. Again. Alright, if I'm gonna disappear though, I'm gonna do it from right here. And then we're just gonna stall a little bit. Here, hold that for me. Yeah, just keep that on your face for me. Well, this is not great. I'm gonna go over the edge right here. Dropship is on approach, so we got a little bit of time to play around with. I'm just gonna spam healing. Run that. Heal up again. Extraction definitely gets a little gnarly out here if you aren't ready for it. All right, and then we carpet bomb. All right, dropship's in. We gotta go. Otherwise, this is just going to get worse. Perfect, we're out. And that was your first mission in Second Extinction. This is a really cool co-op game, and I'm really, really excited to see how it develops as time goes along. It has had some crashes. It has had some sound issues and audio issues for sure. Sometimes your gunshot sounds go away, and all you can hear is the background music. You got to restart your game to reset it. That's one thing that I've noticed. The game does struggle a little bit with encouraging team play because there's no like special dinosaurs that pin you down and require other people to aid you, but it does mean you can play solo, so that's good. Nice, so we got a new dance, I guess, for our character right there on our way out. 512 research, not too terrible. Not too shabby. So as far as the customization goes, like how many things are there for you to work on? As it turns out, quite a few, even in like the early access, there are things to fiddle with along the way. As we win missions, by the way, so this game's got kind of a weird emergent system. The way that it works is that any team that dies inside any of the zones without completing their mission, that zone gets harder. And if you win, the zone gets easier. And I don't, that the mechanic is not used super in-depth yet, but I am interested to see how it works later on. We have the armory over here. This is where you can upgrade your weapons. You're going to come on in here, and you can get upgrade tokens, and then you get the slots as well, and then you put the tokens inside the slots. It's everything from like new sights to making it burst fire. Like, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here. So like you can make the magazine bigger. The weapon reloads faster when you've got low health. It's automatically reloaded if you holster it for a while. Reload speed is increased after getting hit. Weapon is fully automatic when fired from the hip, so you can turn it into like a G17C or whatever. There's impact down here, which is the damage upgrades. Your melee kills will grant your wielder a defense boost, so on and so forth. So lots of stuff like that. These top parts usually just give you like a flat stat increase, so like they'll make handling it makes your hip fire better. It makes your recoil less. Impact just increases your damage. That's pretty much it. So I would recommend maxing out impact on like everything at the bare minimum. Stability is going to make, maybe stability is for recoil. I don't remember. Oh, sorry. Recoil and spread is right here. And then this makes it so that, handling makes it so you can stow and aim your weapon faster. Never mind. So I got these swapped. Anyways, you also have your heroes over here. We can change around all of their stuff. Right now, they don't have any extra outfits, but you can change their emotes. You unlock dances and all kinds of things that you can throw down on. There's contracts on this side. With the contracts, these are basically mini missions that you can take in order to get kind of like rare rewards or whatever. New skins, new gun skins, new gun textures, and things of that nature. Just kind of like spray paints and things like that to make your character a little bit more personalized, or crafting materials, which you can get like calcite drops off of those stone raptors that I was showing you. But you can get some extras by going in through there. We can take new ones over here, and they're like anything and everything from just like kill a couple raptors with a grenade launcher to, you know, beat a bunch of raptors to death with the butt of your rifle. It's really up to you. Do it however you want. But either way, there are things to fiddle with here. I mean, as far as the weapons go, I haven't unlocked the carbine yet. Hopefully, I'll be able to later on. But I have unlocked the assault or the machine gun was the last one that I unlocked, and so these are the available weapons that I've unlocked at level 9 as of right now. So anyways, there does seem to be some gameplay here. If it's not a purchase for you, I definitely think it's worth raising an eyebrow and keeping an eye on, just because there's not a lot of co-op games. Like right now, you've got like Deep Rock Galactic, and that's more or less the only co-op game recently that's kind of filling in that space. I love co-op shooters and, you know, looter shooters, and so I'm kind of always on the horizon looking out for them, and this one I had a good time with when I streamed it. So anyways, my name is Splattercat. This is Second Extinction. I hope you guys liked the game. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Make sure you check out the Discord link down below. That's where I go to keep the entire community sort of in the know about everything going on. And then aside from that, you can also check out my Twitter and my Twitch stream and all that stuff, which will be listed down below. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for being here, everybody, and good night.